Abrupt ending.
Whoa. What happened? No lead in there. No time to get ready and shit.
No, you just got to slide on in.
Just be ready.
Slide on in. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in to another episode of Talking Trends for April the 17th.
Yes.
Tuesday.
It is Tuesday and it is rainy.
Yeah, it's quite wet out.
Yeah, it's not too nice today, but
how's everybody's day going? You guys feeling all right out there?
everybody okay? Everybody staying dry today?
Yeah.
Or are you not?
I was super moist earlier.
Do tell.
Just going to the gym.
Yes.
Even the short walk to the gym, I got absolutely soaked.
Where'd you walk from? Your place?
No, just literally across the street.
From the gym here?
Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't easy to get around, though, being... where's your umbrella, man? You got to have an umbrella.
I do. You know what? I do need to purchase a good quality umbrella.
That's the look for you right there. And it keeps you dry.
This is true.
I saw a girl walking down with like one of those big dome ones. You know, that kind of goes down like here.
Yeah.
And she was happy as hell in there.
I think I might need one of those.
What happened to the full? Don't they have the full body ones, like a hat, and you wear it?
Well, I'm gonna find out this evening.
I want that,
and I want it too.
Yeah, I want that.
So
we need it. We can't be moist all the time.
Oh, can't I, Tony?
Deep and delicious.
Ladies and gentlemen, if this is your first time tuning into the show, myself and Tony find interesting news articles from across the globe, and we bring them to the comforts of your home or wherever you may be hearing this, such as iTunes, Google Play, iHeartRadio, and all those other platforms.
That's a lot of places.
It's a lot of places. We're everywhere.
I like it.
But today, in Talking Trends history, nothing happened.
It wasn't an exciting day.
It wasn't an exciting day. There seems to be a lot of non-exciting days that happen.
Yeah, there wasn't too much. The only thing that really stands out, 2002, General Hospital aired its 10,000th episode this day in 2002.
This is good.
That show must have been on for like 50 years.
It's insane.
It's got to be
10,000 episodes.
Jeez,
we just got to think it's on Monday to Friday.
Every single day.
Every single day. Kind of like us.
Hey,
we're like General Hospital.
We're a little ways away from 10,000, episodes, but I mean, we getting there.
We're probably just under 100. Who knows?
We should count up someday. We should see where we're at.
We
have to have a celebration at 100 or something.
I know on YouTube we're up on I think 60 videos. So
okay, we're getting there.
Yeah, we're slowly getting there. But happy birthday going out to Victoria Beckham.
Looking good in the 40s, baby.
aging very well, I must say.
Jeez, well, plastic surgery will do that.
Oh boy, that was Tony.
Shots fired.
Jennifer Gardner, Reggie, the man, Noble, Redman. Happy birthday, sir.
Yep.
Turning 48.
Wu-Tang. Turning 48?
Unofficial Wu-Tang member.
Sorry.
Tony.
I didn't want to get...
There's
a whole thing.
He is, though. He should be.
He should be.
I don't know. It's definitely been talked about in a couple interviews on why he wasn't in Wu-Tang, but he's like the official, unofficial member of Wu-Tang.
He's like, he was always there.
He's just kind of, him and Meth and anybody.
All right, anyway, we don't want to get into that whole...
Yeah, that's a whole different show.
That's
like on the cut.
Yeah. Whoa.
And shouts out to Dwayne Casey, coach of the Toronto Raptors.
Yeah. 61 years old today.
Damn.
Getting ready for a big game tonight.
Hopefully they win for the man's birthday.
Listen, you got to win it for your coach.
You know what's so crazy? I was just watching some videos last night, just sports casting, and man, Toronto Raptors still getting no love. From American broadcasting. They're just like, you know what? This is not a championship caliber team.
They don't even care. They just don't. If they don't consider them, if it's not a U.S. team and it's not LeBron James,
or Kevin Durant, or Steph
Curry, they just don't care. It's like these guys really have had to fight for every ounce of respect.
Yeah,
and they're playing well. Listen, they get to the finals.
It's a different. Yeah, it's a different conversation.
You're gonna have to at least eventually talk about them.
Yeah, exactly. There's only going to be two teams to talk about.
That's it. But they ain't going to do it.
They probably would not do it.
They'll still give it to the other team, whichever team that's going to be.
They probably will.
Fuck, man. Anyway,
man.
Shouts out.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a piping hot show today, if you will.
It's a sexy Tuesday show.
The piping hot. Up first. Ladies and gentlemen, we've all had some bad dates, I'm assuming, over time. If not, then congratulations on you and your amazing track record of dating.
And your polished relationship.
Yeah, damn.
Miss Perfect.
This woman gets an invoice from a man she dated, and she didn't want to speak to him, so he sent her an invoice of the food that he paid for. Chivalry is not dead, ladies and gentlemen.
No, we'll go through the details of that, Bill.
Mariah Carey back in the news. Her former manager is now trying to sue her for some sort of sexual accusations.
She's got some stories to tell.
I'm very interested.
Yeah, me as well. She's not happy.
No. An unfortunate case coming out of America involving some energy drinks. 16-year-old, according to this news story, passed away.
Sad.
Due to correlation to drinking too many energy drinks. And we'll talk about that a little bit. Yeah. And swinging through your hoods.
Swing.
And cleaning windows. Your friendly neighborhood Spiderman has been convicted of, what, child pornography?
Yeah.
And sentenced to over 100 years.
Yeah, he's doing some serious time for this crime.
I would hope so, ladies and gentlemen.
Not good.
Not your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man.
He's not well, he's been friendly, but to the wrong people.
Oh, my goodness.
He's a little too friendly. If you know what I'm saying. Yeah, not good.
Yeah. So, yeah.
We got the word of the day?
We have to get the word of the day, ladies and gentlemen.
Yesterday was pretty good, pretty workable.
It was.
Insectology, not too bad. We knew what that meant.
Today's word, for those who don't know, worldling, a person engrossed in concerns of the present world. I suppose that could be us.
You're the devil.
And everybody. This phone is the devil.
Yes, a big time.
For those, we're doing an April challenge. So we choose a random word out of the dictionary, and we try to incorporate it into a story that we are featuring on today's show, and every show.
Worldling.
Worldling.
Okay, worldling. Let's see what happens.
Let's see.
We're not two worldlings ourselves.
No, I'm not sure.
No.
Up first, ladies and gentlemen, my gosh. A woman got an invoice in the mail from a guy she ghosted. Today, online dating can be a nightmare.
Yeah.
And an Indiana woman recently went on a first date with a guy and ended up getting an invoice from the meal that she didn't pay for, but she didn't want to pursue a relationship afterwards. So the man sent her an invoice. In a thread Wednesday, Twitter user Amanda Burnett shared a photo, pictured here, of an itemized list of food and drinks she consumed over the course of the evening, which had been mailed to her house by her obviously super very chill date.
Obviously.
She said, "I'm posting this to Twitter because it can go viral, honestly," she wrote. I love the honesty.
Yep.
Got this in the mail from a guy I went on a date with a few weeks back because I didn't text him back. So this man was clearly pissed off, and he sent an invoice.
Wow. After
sales tax, shipping, and handling, a processing fee, he figured she owed him $39.52 for their time together. That includes $10 for a Moscow Mule. I'm assuming that's a drink of some sort.
Moscow Mule?
Moscow Mule.
I really want that. Okay. It sounds like very interesting.
It sounds very delicious. $10 for a beer, $14.50 for pulled pork tacos. He also charged her $1.99 for a processing fee, $2.56 for sales tax, and 47 cents shipping and handling. Yep. Ladies and gentlemen, notice in the top right hand corner, the invoice number. Yeah. It is number 69.
Amanda already showed that. Yeah. She said invoice number 69. Amanda, you dirty.
Yeah. So, anyways, I don't know.
Well, listen, obviously it wasn't a great day. I've never heard of this in my life.
I've been on some doozies, but I've never went to the point where I would go home, make an itemized list, and send it back to the person's address. The fact that the man figured out the postal code, I know it's easy to do, but I mean, come on.
That ain't too hard. But no. I like that. What's the processing fee was very interesting to me. $1.99 for processing?
Yeah,
what is probably the cost of it, just his time and the paper and printing.
Yeah, pretty much.
This guy's an accountant or something.
Yeah.
Isn't that what's the protocol? Is it usually, from what I've understood, the person who asked the person out? Isn't that usually the person who should pay for the first date, or no?
I would think so.
Or is it more like a Dutch thing?
That's how I would do it,
right? You're inviting somebody.
Yeah, I'm like, hey, you want to go get a coffee? You want to go to dinner? And especially if I say dinner's on me, hey.
Well, if you said dinner's on me, yes.
Yeah, no. I don't expect an invoice, even if you ghost me. That's okay. I accept that.
You don't do invoices?
I don't do, only when I'm sending to corporate.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought that was the etiquette, like if someone asked somebody else. The question is who asked who out, but I guess it doesn't matter to this guy.
I think it doesn't even matter.
So she rejected him, it was over, and then that's when he sent the invoice?
Yeah. She didn't return the text.
And that was it. That was enough for him.
He was just like, you know what? How dare you eat tacos, pulled pork tacos on my bill?
Yeah, well, you know, $10 beer. Yeah. That ain't no joke.
That's a lot. That's quite expensive for a beer, especially in the States where you think it'd be fairly cheap.
Carey wants to know. Yeah, you'd think so. Wants to know if he charged her for the stamp. I think that was part of it.
That was probably
part of the processing.
Processing fee was definitely.
No, wasn't there a shipping?
There's shipping and handling. That's definitely.
There's your stamp.
Yeah, there's the stamp right there.
Jamal says this guy's a hero and a gentleman. Amanda, I've heard of parents sending invoices to their kids. Parents sending it to their kids who didn't show up or RSV to a party. I guess 47 cents for the stamp. Yes, that's right. So.
It's funny. The tweet quickly went viral.
Yes.
But the story didn't end there, my friends.
Uh-oh.
Her date then apparently followed up with a text, letting her know that if she failed to pay her invoice, he'd be handling it over to a collection agency.
Wow. This guy must have nothing going on in his life, like zero happening in his life. He was so surprised to even get a date. And then, when it didn't go his way, he felt, I'm going to use my accounting skills for something good.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's take some time. This man clearly needs to focus on himself. He's not ready for a relationship.
He's not ready for dinner.
But a lot of people, he's not ready for dinner.
He can't even handle dinner.
Yeah, let alone a relationship with another person.
Forget about relationship.
Let's just take some time for yourselves, ladies and gentlemen. You know what? It's not that bad being single, okay? Don't jump.
Spread the love.
It's all right. It's cool. I'm focusing on me. But in this case, some people, I don't know. Some people are just meant to be single. That's it.
This guy clearly, because he's been single, should stay single.
I can't imagine why. This guy seems like quite the catch.
Yeah. I like the 69 on the invoice number. That's kind of...
Yeah.
That was like a last-ditch effort.
It was, yeah. Like, 69. Like, what are you trying to...
What do you think about that number?
Yeah, exactly.
You like that, baby.
You might not have to pay the invoice if, nudge, wink,
if you're 69.
Yeah.
Alex says, #psycho. Yeah, I mean...
Like, what else has this man done?
Probably not a hell of a lot. He drank too many of those Moscow, what are they called?
The mules? The
Moscow Mule.
What the hell is it? I'm sorry.
I don't know. You got to look that up.
Sorry, ladies and gentlemen.
Anyway, the protocol should be if you ask somebody out, the bill is on you. I would think so. If you did the inviting, because obviously you're inviting them, so that's your invitation. You should pay, at least for the first one.
I just think even in general, like if I'm going out on a date with somebody for the first time, I would pay anyway.
Well, you're a gentleman like that.
Gentleman like that.
Not like this guy.
Not like this. You're not getting an invoice from me.
Amanda wants to know where's his pick. Yeah, he ain't putting his fucking pick up anywhere. I'll tell you right now.
So, a Moscow Mule. I found it. It's a cocktail.
All right. You found it?
Yeah. Ingredients include some vodka, a little bit of lime juice, some ice cubes, ginger beer, lime, and that's it.
Sounds really gross, actually. You had me right up till ginger beer. I was like, what the no, I ain't gonna work.
All right. Speaking of things that don't work. Damn. Mariah Carey in a relationship with her former manager.
That ain't gonna work.
It's definitely up in the air right now.
That's a problem. Mariah Carey's former manager has put her team on notice by alleging that the singer sexually harassed her. So her name is Stella. I should have read this name before. Stella. I can't say the middle name. Stopler.
There you go.
And Stalper.
Let's just say Stella.
Right.
Our girl Stella.
She filed documents against the singer in addition to alleging that Carey has a substance abuse problem and does not take the medication for her bipolar disorder, apparently, which Mariah now has. She also claims that Carey sexually harassed her by frequently being nude in front of her, and that she, quote, did sexual things in her presence. What the sexual things are, I don't know, but I never got an invite. This is not fair. Stella continues to say she's claiming Carey breached their contract and also violated the U.S. Civil Rights Act and the Fair Employment and Housing Act. So reports are that she's seeking unpaid earnings denied to her by unfair early mid-contract termination. In response to the claim, Representative for Carey told them that Stella was, quote, Stella was terminated for employment as Mariah's manager due to failure to perform her job effectively and ill-serving her client. I don't know what kind of service she was looking for. Quote saying Stella was not under contract for employment. She has been spreading false rumors to any media outlets that will publish them. We won't respond to lies and threats. Again, this is frivolous and baseless claims that are being filed, which we defend against vigorously, and we will be successful. So, not good for her. I mean, there was a case here not too long ago.
Yeah,
you were saying,
yeah. Well, I was like, yeah. But didn't we talk about something like this, something similar before, where one of Mariah Carey's security guards was trying to file for some sort of sexual harassment, where he had even said, I believe, like she would just kind of be gallivanting around.
He claimed the same
kind of
thing,
naked and just kind of out there. And you know what? She kind of seems like the type to just kind of wear the lacy dress with nothing underneath.
I think that's what he was saying. Actually, was that he would go into her bedroom. Oh, she'd say, "Come and take my bags down" or something,
Right.
And she'd just be like in an open nightgown,
Right?
letting it fly, people. Again, why do people complain about this?
I'm not sure. I'm trying to figure out what the point. I mean, listen, you're getting paid probably pretty decently.
Hell yeah.
And you get to be security to an icon. Some classic hits.
Yeah.
And yeah, I mean, you get to see some nudity every now and then. It sounds pretty. It's checking off a couple boxes that I'd sign me up right away.
Take the girls for a walk, like.
Listen,
what's the problem, people?
I don't know what
the hell's wrong with people.
Yeah, I don't know.
What the hell's wrong with you?
But on a serious note, I do like to see the flip side of. I like seeing the exercising of the female.
Yeah, for sure.
And the male kind of coming at the sexual harassment, because it's a lots of like female coming at a lot of men or whatever, and it's kind of not it's taken seriously. But then when the guys kind of file for something towards a female, it's just kind of like I don't know. It's kind of a joke sometimes.
Yeah, I agree. I think most times it'll be like a laughing matter. People won't take it as seriously.
Right,
You're
as we just joked about. They're like, oh, security guard, nudity. Like, what the hell?
I mean,
is that guy gay? Is he gay or something?
Why you got to be gay like that all the time?
Why won't you want to see Mariah Carey?
Yeah, boobies. Anyway, we'll see what happens. It is the second claim against her. I don't know about this bipolar thing. I don't. This is the first we're hearing of it. She just kind of came out with this. I don't know if she's trying to throw that up to kind of just maybe mislead people and go, no, it's my condition.
Yeah. It's as like an excuse, some sort of like insanity excuse to be naked.
Well, you were just exactly. Well, nobody needs a reason to be naked.
Yeah, I suppose.
But what were you saying before about the New Year's Eve event?
Yeah, I guess her former manager is also claiming that she was like high as a kite, quote unquote, and that's why that when she performed New Year's, was it 2 years ago?
2 years ago,
and it was a horrible performance,
terrible train wreck.
And Mariah Carey blamed it on the sound and et cetera, et cetera. But her manager at the time was like, no, she was actually just super doped up.
Crazy. Mariah never ends with Mariah. We'll see what happens. Let's do a midway roll call, Okay. Carey, Amanda, Kelsey, Nate, Kathy, Chris, Alex, Jamal. Who else I got here? Jeanette. Alex, I said Alex already, sorry. Donnie, Mike, that's it, and Joe. Thank you guys for joining us once again. Appreciate that.
An unfortunate story coming out of America. 16-year-old's death was linked to an energy drink and caffeine products. So, quote unquote, we said we loved him and we sent him off to school that morning, but we never saw him alive again. Recalls Heidi Creep, and the day that her son Davis died. Every day we think about Davis, it's still heartbreaking and a lot of tears. 16-year-old Davis Creep collapsed at high school in South Carolina after witnesses say he drank Mountain Dew, a coffee, and an energy drink all within 40 minutes. The way he had ingested it, it brought a cardiac event. Arrhythmia, which causes ineffective heartbeat, which ultimately caused his death. To him and most kids these days, they don't think it's anything different from soda. That we're talking about the energy drinks.
For sure.
Now they're hoping to use their story to protect other young people. One South Carolina state representative is pushing a bill to ban the sale of the popular energy drinks to people younger than 18, and to which, of course, that family wholeheartedly, I think, supports. We want to treat energy drinks as if it were alcohol, says lawmaker Leon Howard. He hopes his proposal becomes law next year. The Cripe family believes that it would have saved Davis's life. Your whole job as a parent is to protect your children and get them to adulthood. When you learn it was something that was legal that took his life, it's hard to live with. And I mean, I can only imagine.
Totally.
So the U.S. Food and Drug Administration says adults shouldn't consume more than 400 milligrams of caffeine in a day. So that's roughly 4 to 5 regular cups of coffee. A single energy drink can contain 100 to 300 milligrams.
My God.
So
that's crazy.
You're almost meeting your goal within one energy drink. And you know they come in different sizes. So
the cans now, they're all almost 500, 600 mils. They're huge now.
So it's kind of, yeah, ladies and gentlemen.
I mean,
I personally, I stopped drinking any kind of energy drink a while ago.
Well, you don't drink much. You basically drink water.
I basically drink water. I treat myself every so often to an iced tea or I bought something the other day, some kind of like flavored water. But again, like I just try and
not much.
Yeah, not much.
No.
But I know people who swear by this stuff and drink it constantly. I mean, throughout a night, you know, you have your energy drinking Jaeger shots and you know.
It's bad. I mean, Carey says drinking one Red Bull makes me gives me the shakes and makes me feel weird. Yeah, it's true. I mean, those kind of drinks are just designed to give you super caffeine. They're designed to give you a super sugar rush. It feels so good. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Sorry, ladies and gentlemen.
Why you got to be peeing on the show? Why does it got to be able to
just have to transfer the water from the bottle into the cup?
Jeez. You know, we're trying to be a classy show. We're trying to be like, you know, worldling and know things about the world, that kind of thing. But
there you go.
Peeing on the show, it's a little below us.
Okay, sorry.
But not anymore.
I apologize.
Anyway, those drinks are crazy. But here, I think the law is, and correct me if I'm wrong, if anybody knows.
Yeah, you were saying earlier, and I did not know this.
I thought this was the case here. You can't go into a store and buy a Red Bull or energy drink if you're. I think it may be Red Bull. I'm not sure if it's all energy drinks, but if you're under the age of 16, you can't even buy them. From what I understand, I could be wrong now. You can't even buy them if you're under the age of 16. So that alone should give you a little bit of a signal that maybe your child shouldn't be. How old was this kid again, by the way?
16.
16 years old. So I mean, there's no reason for a child that age. Listen, if you're 16 years old, you got motherfucking energy.
Yeah,
you don't need energy drink.
Exactly. And then you had coffee, Mountain Dew.
I mean, why is a 16-year-old drink coffee and Mountain Dew?
That's another thing.
Yo, parents, you may have failed in this one.
Yeah, that's another question. Yeah, like where did he get the coffee from? Did he get it from the cafeteria? Like who gave? I don't know.
No. Wasn't this in the morning before he left, or did he drink it at school?
16-year-old Davis collapsed at high school
after drinking. So this all happened.
He drank Mountain Dew, a coffee, and an energy drink, all within 40 minutes.
So he probably drank it all there. Okay,
so he drank it clearly. Yeah.
Shouts out to the parents. Didn't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So I don't know where he got the coffee at school. I don't know. I mean, it's probably not that. Probably teacher's office.
Yeah, at that age, probably you've seen the contents of these energy drinks.
Yeah.
There's not much good in them.
No.
In most situations. So, you know, kid at 16 years old, man, and the Mountain Dew too, and the coffee.
It was just a combination.
Dude, I couldn't even take that.
Right. Oh. And it's so funny today. I was reading a little study. The authors that do not think caffeine causes most abnormal heart rhythms. So it's kind of like the study.
That they do not?
So let me continue.
Okay.
In fact, they suggest that regular coffee use actually protects patients from arterial fibrillation based on data from animal trials. So they're still doing animal trials.
Yeah.
But they do, again, here's the maximum recommendation of 300 milligrams of caffeine a day.
Per day.
And that's just coffee that they're recommending in this little study. So that 300 milligrams is equivalent to 3 cups of coffee. So they say if coffee or tea is your drug of choice, you are in luck. If it's an energy drink, not so much. While coffee and tea seem to be fairly safe, research suggests most energy drinks are slightly more risky. Unfortunately for some of our readers, multiple studies recommend against energy drink consumption. Researchers suggest that these drinks may cause life-threatening rhythms and even blood clots. On top of high amounts of caffeine, they often have other ingredients such as like sugar and ginseng, just
totally.
bad refined
just keep
sugars.
piling on. Yeah, of course.
And these additives seem to amplify the body's response to the stimulant, causing more harmful side effects, and including abnormal heart rhythms. So again, I think it wasn't just the coffee. If he had the coffee, he probably would have been fine. It was the coffee,
it's a combination of everything, yeah,
and the energy drink. So
and also. Kelsey says all within 40 minutes.
40 minutes.
So I think that's the other big factor.
And
too,
a little
right?
tiny 16-year-old heart.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
If you like your Jaeger bombs, Carey says good replacement for the energy drink would be pineapple juice.
Oh.
Safe replacement.
There you go. Or does Jaeger bomb it straight? Is that
or
even considered
go hardcore?
Yeah.
I think that's just Jaeger.
Yeah, yeah. And then you get bombed. Then you're bombed later.
Your face gets bombed.
Yeah.
All right. Well, be safe, people.
Damn. Yeah. Let's. If you're into energy drinks, let's just take it back a little bit.
Just ease back.
Ease back.
Don't drink it all within 40 minutes and coffee and Mountain Dew.
Yeah. You don't need to chill out on the pops, the sugars.
Just chill the hell out.
Just chill it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Drink some water.
And finally, our last story. Friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. Spider-Man does whatever a spider can. Spins a web any size. Just like flies. Look out. Here comes the Spider-Man.
Anyway, this guy is going to prison. Spider-Man, you done did wrong. 36-year-old man who was dressed up as Spider-Man to wash windows at a children's hospital has been sentenced to 105 years in prison.
And for what, my friend?
Jared A. Turner of Nashville, Tennessee was sentenced Monday for producing and distributing child pornography.
Hey.
He pled guilty to the charges in March 2017. Quote, the sentence imposed by the court should ensure that this defendant will never have another opportunity to inflict this perverted sexual desires upon another innocent child,
right.
Said by the U.S. attorney.
He's going to be washing something in jail.
Listen. He's going to be molested.
Yeah.
Turner befriended two families and offered to babysit the children, according to federal officials.
Of course he would.
He took sexually explicit images and videos of the toddler and an infant boy, which included depictions of him sexually molesting the children, according to the Justice Department. The children were between the ages of 1 and 3 at the time, and the incidences happened between October 14th and May 2015. He then distributed the material online. So,
God damn it.
Sick fuck, obviously.
Jesus.
I don't know what else to say about this situation. 105 years, good.
Perfect.
I think that this is a appropriate sentence.
Yeah.
Right? But what a friggin' take advantage of that situation. Like, you're a Spider-Man and children, obviously the trust factor is there. They want to see you. They want to be around you.
Not only that, it's just like there's so many things. Like, yeah, you got the kids, innocent kids. 2, they're in the hospital.
Yeah.
So God knows what most of the kids are even doing there in the first place. Some of them might get out. Some of the kids may not get out.
True.
And they look to little bits of inspiration and things to make them happy, to help their days go by, and so they can forget about being in the goddamn hospital for just a moment. And then you got this guy swinging on through, washing windows, and sending out child porn.
Yeah, it's not good.
And it's just like, God damn it, man.
Kelsey says repulsive. Yeah, it's beyond repulsive.
I don't know if he's my favorite superhero anymore.
Well, it's not Spidey's fault.
Actually, he was never my favorite superhero.
No?
You'd never see Batman doing something like this.
Batman does rule the world.
He's pretty good.
He's pretty damn good. And he's a human.
He's a normal dude who puts his mind to stuff.
That's what I'm saying.
He doesn't have superpowers. He got a lot of money. That's cool.
Yes.
But we can get a lot of money.
Yeah.
We can work out.
Yep.
And we can learn a couple martial arts.
Yep.
But that's anyway.
We could do that.
But to hell with this Spider-Man.
No, Spider-Man is gone.
This Spider-Man sucks.
Yeah. No, it's not good. Not a good look. And what a position too. Like,
I'm just trying to think, like
you said, being a bright light,
Yeah.
in these kids' day, they may or may not get out of the hospital. The other thing is too, I like the sentence. I like the fact they didn't go lean on this guy at all. 105 years.
Yeah.
That means he's never going to see the light of day again.
Yeah.
And trust me, those guys in prison, once they found out what he did,
Right.
Whoo, Ooh,
you can wear the Spider-Man suit in jail all you want, sir.
Ain't gonna help you.
Yeah, you
Ain't gonna help you. They may want you to wear that.
Yeah, exactly.
They're into that shit.
In fact, you get that fucking suit on.
You can swing on something.
Yeah, these nuts.
Once you pick up that soap, Spidey.
Yeah.
Motherfucker, you want to wash something? Anyway, hopefully he has a nice long stay in jail.
That's going to be a long 100 years, man.
Fuck, disgusting pig.
But yeah, I agree.
Yeah. Suffer, man.
No chance for him for being a worldling citizen. Worldling,
yes, good. Yeah, yes, that's right. There isn't a chance. Well done. Way to slide it in there.
You know.
Yeah, he'll be sliding in something.
Yeah, or he's getting slid up in.
You better bend over, bitch.
Yeah.
All right, enough of that. But anyway.
Yeah.
Disgusting, but
we digress.
Good ending to that story. Send him away for life.
Yeah.
And the other good thing is too, the kids are young enough.
Yeah.
That they're not going to be scarred by it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I wouldn't say at that you don't really remember anything beyond like before 5 or 6.
Yeah, as long as they're not like told later on in life, like, honey, you know what? When you're young.
Well, I would hope not.
There used to be the Spider-Man window washer, and it was like, no, you know what?
I don't think
bring that shit up.
Don't mess up the kid.
Yeah.
All good. And actually spread the word to the other prisoners of what this guy did.
I'm sending a letter to every inmate in there. Oh my God!
Guess what he did?
Yo, that could be a thing. That's an idea. Like for any pedophile, just you find out what jail they're going to.
Totally call.
Just email or mail all the inmates. Be like, so and so inmate number did this, and just be like, there's your justice.
Yeah.
Because if the parents can't get the justice, they should have at least some sort of, you know what I mean? Knowledge that something bad is happening to this person, because you see so many court cases where the family wants to jump over and just put their hands around the individual who's doing whatever crime, but they can't. So it's just like, you know what? They should have the presence of mind just to be like, okay, I know what's going on.
True that.
Bring a little somewhat of satisfaction
to those
individuals. I don't know if that's too sick of me to think like that. But
no. I think it's appropriate in this situation.
Yeah.
How you like them apples?
Yeah.
That's what he's going to hear a lot.
Right.
Cool. I think that's it, isn't it? Did we cover everything?
Yes.
We're all covered.
You know what? You know who messed up today, though?
Who?
Joe. He forgot to bring the passes.
Oh, yeah. What happened?
I don't know. We're supposed to give stuff away today. We're going to have to talk to Joe.
He's fired.
Yeah, we're going to fire Joe.
All right. We'll have to do it tomorrow.
Yeah, we'll
give it away on Hump Day.
Yeah.
Feel humpy. We'll give you a Hump Day giveaway.
Tune in tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to be giving away prizes. And trust me, you're not going to want to miss these prizes.
Oh, you don't want to miss these prizes.
Listen, if you don't take them, I'm going to use them.
We'll go together.
We will go together.
We'll go Dutch. I won't send you a bill.
Depends if I ignore you or not.
Yeah, well, we'll see how it goes, I guess.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for tuning in once again.
We appreciate it.
Much appreciations. We'll be back tomorrow on Hump Day Edition. And we'll hopefully see you all then. Everyone be safe this evening.
Yes.
And love each other.
Yeah. Is that too hard to do?
Apparently not. Not if you're Mariah Carey, it ain't.
Jeez.
Love them.
Love thous and each other.
Peace.
We out.